So, welcome to my stream. If you're on YouTube, you're seeing yet another segment of 50 that took me to ride across the countryside, but we got our nice Mack R and my rusty old trailer from Duel, full of aromatics. I'm not sure what that means. Just that it's aromatic. Okay, and here we go. We'll be there soon. We'll be there in 20 minutes, I guess. I'll be done this trip, then I can go to bed. I've got a lot of streams to edit and put up on YouTube. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow afternoon. Sure what that was. But it was. Whatever it was, it was. Whoa! There was a jet went overhead. That's what that was. And there's your growing mountains in the distance. Somewhat tumescent. Stop. Ahead. My stuff, I've got a trip log, I've got my Santa Claus, I got, not sure what else I got. Got my smokes, got a book, diary. Because every trekker needs a deer diary, right? What's the stop there? Whoa, jet planes. It's pretty good mileage on this truck. I don't know what it gets, but I think it's 250 gallon tank, so that's big. And it seems to go forever. Because it's only a 280 horsepower thing, so it's pretty... Now the problem is it takes you forever to get going, but oh well. Now I've got going, see? So I had everything I needed. I stopped at the drugstore ahead of time and got some Tylenol just in case, some cough medicine for dry bronchial cough just in case. I could not find a thermometer anywhere. Everybody was out of thermometers. Theirs had been sold out. Everything was on back order. You could order them from Amazon. They were hellishly expensive on Amazon. And then a friend mentioned this company called, well, Thermo somebody or other, but the particular brand I got was Thermo Pop, and it's like a popsicle really in shape. It's plastic. It's got a dial and it's got a long probe. And actually, it's a meat thermometer. But it's a digital meat thermometer, so the metal probe. I was joking with somebody. I said, yeah, you can use it. Just have to make sure you put it in a meaty part of your thigh. And my sister said, yeah, and don't hit the bone. Yeah, okay. So you can also just put it under your tongue, and it registers digital temperature, plus or minus 1 C. That's good enough for me. So I now have a personal thermometer, and I can also and I can keep it in the kitchen cupboard, in the kitchen drawer, and use it on next time I cook a roast. When there's a pandemic, sometimes you have no choice because nobody else had stock. The only people that had stock initially, none of the drugstores had stock. Amazon had stock, and then they cracked down on resellers, so they aren't ripping off. But the thing is, then they charge you a fortune. It's resellers, and the resellers charge you a fortune on shipping to make up for what they can't charge you on the item. So. Well, that's an interesting choice of phrase, because if you suspect that you have COVID-19, then failure to actually monitor it properly would mean that you don't live. So it's a nice phrase, but obviously people are buying them at 300%. Now, all to finish up my story, I found this company, and I think they're US, but still I bought this digital thermometer for $30 plus $8 shipping from the States, and it got here, I think it ordered last Thursday and I got it today. So, and it's a really good digital, and it's got a rotating, dial, and also it's very good. It's difficult to tell if you don't have a thermometer that you have a fever, or how bad the fever is. Hence, I got one. I mean, this is all a moot point because I have one. And I was glad that I found the Thermopop. So, good for them. Good for them for selling it. And they actually had cautioned you on their site, I think, said to buy directly from them, because some people have been buying stock from them and reselling it at Amazon at a markup. So they were saying, just buy it here. So I did. I got books too. I got a box of books from these local used bookstores, Black Squirrel Books, and they had to close down because they're not an essential business. And they had a deal where for $35 you could get a box of 8 books, used but varying and all good quality. So I said, and you could pick genre if you wanted. So I said, give me 8 sci-fi fantasy books, and they did, and they came in a few days. So one more thing to do in my spare time. I don't know if they're limiting orders to 1 per household. It was strange the drugstores all sold out of thermometers, but I guess there's a lot of people who, I don't know. You wouldn't think that you'd need to stock up on thermometers like you do toilet paper, right? Once you have one, well, that's it. Oops, ran out of lanes there. And we're going over the highway, it seems. It's okay. Gonna keep going? We're gonna keep going because we're doing the small roads. Okay. We've got 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes or so. And we'll be in Oxnard. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. I do have to do another Amazon order. I was just thinking I got a light bulb that's a tri-light bulb that's gone. And I should think there's a couple other things. I normally would just go to my local hardware store. But as nice it would be to wander down the street, go to the local hardware store and chat with the people that I know that work there and buy some stuff. No, not going to happen. Even jeans, I want a new pair of jeans, so Mark's Work Warehouse has online. So I looked at the last pair I bought from there, and I bought the same kind. New pair of jeans, new leather belt. Not into the online groceries, though. Moore's, oh, Moore's Suits. Wow. Because they sell a lot of stuff off the rack, don't they? They're not, I mean, they will tailor. They'll tailor the stuff you buy there, but they also sell off the rack. I know my local pub, they closed down. When they closed down, I asked if they did gift cards online so people could buy a gift card to support them. They said, no, we haven't done that. Well, a week later, oh, we've done that. So, good for you, Rod. So pretty easy to sell online gift cards, they discovered from their website. There's all that. Oh, there's a whole herd of these guys. Whatever the site's called, there's a reputable site that does that for you. You just find the link. How about online purchasing? Ship to the local store for tailoring. Well, except the local store wouldn't be open because it's not an essential business. But they could sell off the rack stuff still. Casual slacks or a sports jacket or dress shirts, ties, belts, accessories, all sorts of stuff. They could sell all sorts of stuff off the rack. And oh, I see. Yeah. Go back and get it tailored. Yeah, here's a coupon. You can get it tailored later. That would work too. Yeah, but yeah, it's too bad they don't. A lot of places are doing online. I imagine this is a growing environment for people like Steph who do web stuff. This is fun. Look at this. It's like those roads where Dad used to drive really fast, and you'd be a kid in the back seat, and you go fast, Dad, and you'd exaggerate it, and then your little brother would jump too because he thought it was funny, and he'd whack his head. He'd whack his head on the roof of the car in the back seat, and then everybody start crying. But then your mother would get all pissed off. Your dad would look all guilty for just trying to be cool. Not that that ever happened. Totally a made-up story. But yeah, people like the Steph and such that are into web development and stuff. Everybody is. They're saying a lot of companies that didn't think their employees could work from home are realizing that they can. were a lot of employees who were told from by their boss, "Oh no, won't work, won't work, won't work." Well, I don't know. I've been doing it okay for 2 weeks, and productivity's up. I've, in spite of trying to deal with COVID, I've finished more projects in the last 2 weeks than I did in the month before. So. Yeah, it's a good time to experiment. I know my my daughter-in-law, like I said, she works for D&D. She often works from home, and she's now working from home, but she's sort of a lower tier IT, or on the connectivity chain. So she can't use. She's asked to not use the network during prime time. Go on early in the morning or late at night and download files. Oh, I may have cut off that guy behind me, who possibly ignored the fact that I was signaling. More companies are offering the, especially in places like Toronto, still come in where needed. I know. Well, apparently Zoom is doing quite well. And like I said, I'm gonna have to try Zoom. I want to try Zoom too. Although I'm not a big guy with schedules and stuff, but it'd be nice, you know, I could do coffee with Gramps at every morning or something. I know you can do group chats on Facebook with group video chats, but it's harder to, you can't send out invites and stuff like you can on Zoom, so. Yeah, breakfast with Gramps. Yeah. No, it might be 10 o'clock, so it'll be coffee with Gramps. Actually, it'd be an interesting concept to do, and to say maybe. No politics, no religion, and no COVID discussion. So, talk about your kids, talk about the arts, talk about your community, talk about that might be fun. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Couldn't figure out what key. I think I'm almost in Oxnard. I think I'm almost there. I'm seeing this little thing up there on the map saying "Go west, young man, go west." So, oh, Chris, you better be BRB quick, because we're going to be dropping off this trailer soon. I'll be thanking everybody. Yeah, it's 11:30. 11:30 here. Time for bed for me. Tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Tomorrow, I've got an opera, I think, to watch. It was on tonight, but I never got around to it. I'll watch the beginning. My brother, former opera singer and lawyer, and now retired, had recommended it. It's not one I'd heard about. It's about a bunch of nuns. They all die at the end. But glad to be able to, you know, socialize. I think I need to get back to my evening driving and chats, even just if it's just driving. ATS. It's I enjoy chatting with people and people chatting with each other. So. And like I said, postcards will be heading out to some people too, so. I've got a nice rose, and I got a nice new ink, a new pen, and a new ink called Rose Cyclamen. So Rose Cyclamen is sort of it's kind of a fuchsia type ink. It's really nice. It's not pink, not purple. Signal ahead. What's this signal ahead? Oh, you were waiting. Oh, it's a yield. And I was like, I gotta ease ahead. Yeah, you bugger. He or she looked like they're gonna change their mind. Oh, I've yielded. I gotta go now. No, it means you stay yielding. You have to stay yielding. Sorry. Can't just change your mind. Okay, I'm done with yielding? No. Now what? Through here? Up here? I was just on a highway. I'm back off now. I'm back on small roads. Not sure what I'm doing. I seem to be, I think I just could have gone cross country, I think. So it's not all completely small roads. There is the occasional highway. Now, how late am I going to be? I think I'm almost a week late. Supposed to be here Sunday, and it's not Sunday. Oh yeah, no, I've driven the small roads before, and it does highway chunks. But yeah, you'll go on the highway and then off, and then another chunk of highway, and then off. This is Oxnard. What's that? Barney's Burger? There's nobody having a burger. Maybe they're in lockdown. I think the burger is in lockdown because there's nobody there. They got the message, yeah. Tables are still set up and everything, but a number of cars, but not a lot of cars. Any trains? No, no trains. Getting close, getting close. Yes. Although people have suggested that they add some SCS or some COVID-19 coronavirus features to this, and I think they want to keep it as a place to get away from it. Hey, there's my arrow. I guess it's a delayed green. It'll probably be turned orange halfway through the intersection too. There we go. we go. See what I mean? Just to get barely get rolling. They're like, well, sorry, we gotta shut down. No, don't shut down. I know. Usually they have a sign saying delayed green or advanced green. Or seem to recall. Okay, Railworks. Or Railhead, whatever the hell this thing is called. Rail export. Keep. I think it says keep clear or something. And are we gonna park? No. We're in a hurry. Well, we're not in a hurry. We're like 5 days late, so the penalty's gonna be here. Late. Bing. Yeah. Yes, exactly. I already got another shipment yesterday. Take it back. Yeah, look at him getting paid. Data. Oh, and I damaged things too. Hazmat delivery bonus. Yeah. Got all sorts of good things. And then I lost things. My bad. Sorry. Oh dear. Yep. Well, I mean, I wanted to say yes. It could have been a lot of money because I was pulling this, all the way across a long distance, and it was dangerous. It was a hazardous pay or whatever. It was fuel, or aromatics. Yeah. So definitely didn't make money at this. There we go. Turn the lights off. Set the parking brakes, I guess. Oh, they were set. Okay, so I think that's it. It's 11:36 here in Ottawa. There's a chopper. Thank you very much, my friends, for your support, for viewing, for chatting. It's been nice. We'll do this again tomorrow.